infringes upon my freedom, then it's not really true freedom. Because every human life has value. The white life, the black life, the Hispanic life. All life has equal value. You are no better than nobody because you're black. And you are no less than nobody because you're black. The fact of it is that all of us, the only reason that we are anything is because we are in God and because we have accepted God's assignment. We have accepted God's Son. And because we have accepted His Son, the shackles that had us bound, they are falling off of our arms. Falling off of our minds. In chapter 8, I love the book of John because Jesus is setting them straight. Jesus is letting all of these folks know that have been following Him, and they've been following Jesus for various reasons. They followed Jesus because He could do miracles. Yeah. And because Jesus raised the dead, because He could turn water into wine, folk were following Him. Folk wanted their rent paid. Folk wanted food. Folk wanted physical freedom. And Jesus said, even if I was to give you all of that, if you don't free yourself from Satan and the bondage, from the stuff that has you bound, you can be on your way to heaven, you can be singing, I'm going anyhow, and still have no benefits, no activity, no progression here on earth. Right. I don't want a God that I have to serve and He only good for heaven. That's right. But if He's going to be totally God in your life, it has to be able to work on earth as well as in heaven. I don't know about you. I can't sit around and just wait till I get to heaven to get what I need, because God said He got some freedom for me on this side. And then He has some freedom for me on this side. Well, how do I access it? How do I get it? How do I maintain it? And more importantly, what is it? Well, right here in the text, He told the Jews, you know, this text opened up with them. They caught a woman in adultery. And you know, the Jews were arrogant. They felt like they had freedom. Nobody else could have freedom unless they did what we were doing. In order for you to be free, y'all got to live like us. Y'all got to do what we do. And we as Christians, we're guilty of the same thing. We're guilty of telling people, if you just be like me, if you just talk like I talk, if you just walk like I walk, then you will be free, which is a falsehood, because they won't be free, they'll be you. And if they're you, then who gonna do them? So that's the false freedom. They caught this woman in adultery. And so Jesus walked up on the scene and they were getting ready to stone her, because the Levitical priesthood tells you that if you get caught in adultery, you were supposed to be stoned. So it opens up with her being caught with her hand in the cookie dish. Jesus walks over there and He looks at all of them and He analyzes the situation, and He sees that she's been brought before the men. But where's the man? See, and we're guilty a lot of times of wanting to throw our women up front, but we don't want to be behind. You're just as guilty as anybody else. Everybody just like you, but she wasn't there. So Jesus is analyzing the situation. He's going, okay, this is a little out of order. So they look at Him because they were always trying to trap Him with His word. And so they said, well, how would you handle the situation? Jesus looked at him and He said, well, any one of y'all men that are without sin, then
cast the first stone. Say it.
They all looked around.
Say it.
The rocks started falling out their hands. And they went on about their business, because none of us have a heaven or a hell to put nobody in.
Say that. Say it.
None of us have the right to be God over nobody else's life. Nobody knows what God is going to do with somebody, so you don't have the right to write folk off and to tell people where they're going to end up at. Because, baby, if it wasn't for God touching you, you would be the same.
Say that. Say it. All right.
Same way. So He told her, stop sinning, and then this won't happen to you no more. Told her to go on about her business and don't do this no more. And a lot of times, that's a lot of what you have to do in order to get free. Stop doing what you're doing.
Yes.
Quit blaming the white man. Quit blaming the society. Quit blaming your mama and your daddy and all them for what they ain't doing in your life. A lot of times, you in your position because of the choices that you make, the people that you're hanging out with, the advice that you're getting, and because you want life to be so easy, you start listening to folk who on easy street, but they on their way to hell. Let me give you a quick course. Life ain't supposed to be easy. Life is about growth. Life gets hard sometimes. Life ain't all about pleasure and about you feeling good all the time. Life sometimes means you got to roll up your sleeve and you got to put in the work. Sometimes life means admitting when you're wrong and taking yourself and saying, I'm sorry when you've done somebody wrong. Life is about being responsible with the freedom that you have. So then he goes on, and they move on in this chapter, and they started talking about, Jesus told them, y'all in darkness, but guess what? I'm the light of the world. Jesus tells them, he says, you want to be the light, but you can't be the light because there's too much darkness in you. And if the blind try to lead the blind, then they both going to fall into a ditch because a blind man can't show nobody nothing. He said, but if you want to have freedom in life, you have to be illuminated. And the only person that can illuminate you is Jesus Christ. He says, I am the light of the world. Then they got mad, and then as it goes through the chapter, they got mad. They said, well, who was your dad? Because Jews were big on your parents and who you were and who your name was and all of that stuff. So they say, who your dad? And Jesus said, you don't know me. And you don't even know my dad. Because if you knew me or my daddy, you would show more respect to his son because of his dad. Then they go on and say, well, who are you? And he told him, he said, I done told y'all since I got here who I am. I am the Son of the living God. Everything has been transported unto me. If you don't hear what I got to say, you cannot be free. And he was setting them up. You know what he was setting them up? He was setting them up because he knew they were in bondage. Yeah. He was setting them up because he knew that their minds were locked up. Yeah. He was setting them up because he knew physically they were in bondage. Because you know at this time they're captive to Rome. Yeah. And what he wanted to tell them was, he said, all of y'all are in bondage. And the first point he wanted me to make to you today is that too many of us who call ourselves saved, sanctified, and on our way to heaven, y'all caught up in too much bondage. You are in too much bondage to be saved by the blood of Christ. Now, whether it be you into the bondage of drugs and addiction, or whether you're in bondage to relationships, you're in a relationship with somebody you don't want to be with, they don't want to be with you, but for some strange reason, y'all can't let each other go.
Preach. He preaching, boy. Preach.
When they say, why you doing what? I don't know. Why you doing Jay-Z and Beyonce, what they call it, crazy. Crazy how you know you love. Some of us are in bondage to our worldviews, to our mindsets.
Our jobs.
We're all locked up on how we used to do stuff, tradition, and we don't know why the fence is put up, but we're scared to take it down. We don't know why we use the pots and cook the food we do. We just know grandma and them did. And it's vain to have traditions if you know why folk doing what they doing. But if you don't know why people doing what they doing, then maybe you want to investigate. Because God does do a new thing, and God will use old tradition and new methods to get stuff done. It used to be a thing called an 8-track tape. Young folk don't know what I'm talking about. 8-track tape was this big. All the hell was 3 songs. But technology came. And technology came. That you spent, made a vinyl. Y'all remember them? 45s, right?
33,
you ain't got to find a whole album, just get you a 45. But then technology came. And you got in this compact disc, and you got in the CDs, right? And our technology continues to go on. It used to be a time we thought you were somebody when you had a Walkman. You had your little Walkman on headphones this big. You thought you were somebody. You got 8 CDs in your book bag. But technology goes on, right? It moves on, and now we're dealing in MP3s and signals and different things like that. Pretty soon you're just going to be able to look at your radio in the phone. They get into that kind of technology. And technology is not inherently wrong in itself. It can be free and it can be liberated if it's done correctly and used for the purpose in which it was intended. Everything that God allows, everything that God creates has the freedom to be itself if it's operating in its original intent, in the space where it's supposed to be. Prime example, a fish is made for water. Fish can't live on land. You see a fish walking around? You got a problem. Because its purpose is to be wet.
In the water.
You're not equipped to live underwater. You weren't made made to live underwater. You can get machines and stuff, but ultimately you're supposed to be on ground. And God says, once you know what the original intent is for something, the intent will make you free, because now you can use it according to what God had it set up for. Some of us are in bondage economically. You just don't got it. You wish you had it. You may have already had it. You thought you had it, but you don't have it anymore. Kind of like your income tax check. You had it yesterday, you ain't got it anymore.
You must be King of Richard Prime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Economically, we're bound because we spend too much. Bondage economically means you're sending out more than what's coming in. And anytime you send out more than what's coming in, you're going to have deficit. Because if you're spending more than what you're getting, then at some point you're going to be in bondage. See, that's what credit is about. Credit is about putting you in bondage. The credit card company is sitting there hoping you don't pay. Hoping you don't meet your bill. Hoping that you continue to put stuff on that credit card over and over again, because the interest alone will keep you what? In bondage. You'll never be able to get out of it. The only way to get out of credit card bondage and all that kind of bondage is cut them cards up and throw them away. And learn to live on cash, amen? Some of us are physically bound. We're sick. We can't get away from these diseases. We can't get away from this stuff that plagues us all the time. Some of us have been dealing with the same disease over and over again. A disease is nothing but something that's diseasing your body, that's making you feel a certain way. It doesn't have to be leukemia. It doesn't have to be cancer. It can be just you got a bad attitude and you always got a headache, and then you wondering why your head hurt all the time. Your head hurt all the time because you always thinking crazy thoughts, because you always doing more than what you're supposed to be doing. And when you start getting stressed out, how can you take a whole bottle of relief if God give you the headache, baby? It's going to stay there until you make it.
Cut that bucket take.
That's why your head hurt. Because you're hard-headed. That's why. If you just do what God told you to do, then you will find some of that dis-ease going away. Now, some people I know really sick, but some people sin sick. Your body's being shut down because God's tired of you running around. And if God has to put you on your back so that all you can do is look up, then so be it, because He can get you off your back. But we have to be free from all of our bondages. So let's look in this text real quick and see what Jesus told them so that we can get some freedom today. So as He started speaking, 31 says, "Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on Him." So these are converted Jews who are now believers. Which lets you know He's talking to family right now. And it's showing up family, because you do know Jesus was Jewish, right? I know you got that picture of Jesus with his shirt off with dreadlocks, but that's not a real picture. Jesus was Jewish. And He's talking to Jewish believers. So He knows at the core of what He's teaching, they understand. Because they were given the covenants, they were given the promises, and now their eyes have been opened. And so Jesus is going to tell them, first of all, if you want to be free, the first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to learn how to continue in my word. Notice He used the word continue. You can't continue something unless you're already doing it. So He's talking to folks that's already doing what they're supposed to be doing. Now, if you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, this ain't for you. Because you got to get another thing going. You got to start doing what God told you to do. But this is for folks that's already doing what God told them to do. He says, keep doing what you do. Don't let folks turn you around. You got your breakthrough when you started studying the Word. You got your breakthrough when you started coming to church. You got your breakthrough when you started telling folks no and saying, I'm going to get my life together. Even though it might have been hard, even though it might have been baby steps, even though it might have been slow motion, baby, slow motion is better than no motion. God is saying if you're going to get blessed, you're going to have some consistency, and you're going to have some stick-to-itness. Notice He said, continue in my word. Well, guess what? God's word ain't just the Bible. God has showed you some things in your innermost being. God has told you some stuff that pertains to just you and Him as it relates to relationships. And if you continue to do what God tells you to do, He says, then. Right? Because there has to be an outflowing of what you're talking about. You can't just keep talking about it. At some point, it has to be a manifestation of what you're talking about. If you say you rich, at some point, we got to see the money. You say you've been going to the gym, at some point, we got to see the difference. Can't tell folk you working out
Flip Wilson, one of the
At some point, what you're saying, and it has to equate how you're living. So if you say you're a believer, if you say you love God, at some point you got to see some signs. At some point you got to stop doing what you used to do in order to get where you need to be. Lord have mercy. Some of us, we such a small deliverance away from what God wants us to do. God want to bless you, but you won't let this one little thing go. You determined to keep this one little thing for yourself. And it seems like such a small thing for your destiny. And God says you don't want to let that go. And you'll be surprised when you let that stuff go, what God will replace it with. Then you hold on to old girl for dear life. She took your money, she crashed your car, she disrespected your mama and your kids. You just like, baby, I love you. She looking at you like, love can't beat. And God is saying, this ain't your wife, this ain't nobody you even obligated to, you would just let that go.
No, you know I'm recording.
You never know what God got behind the scenes that He's working on, that's made, right? Because in order to get free, you got to let some stuff go. That's all I'm trying to say. That's why you can't be afraid. Because the only reason you are where you are right now is because you had to let some people go. Because you had to let some things go. Because if you don't let them go, guess what you get to have? The same space that you in. You ever seen a hamster on the wheel? They got that wheel and they spinning that hamster. You don't think that hamster want to get off that wheel? And he's spinning around all crazy. He ain't figured it out because he wants the cheese. And he can't get to the cheese because the wheel ain't real. The wheel is set up for you to think that you can get the cheese, but you will never get it. And that's how Satan has a lot of us. You running, you think you moving, you think you making progress, but you just movement and motion, but you're having no progress because you on the wheel. Now here you come again, back here it is, 10 more years later. Here you are in the same place. Talking about I'm going back to school. Here you are in the same place. Talking about I'm going to get my license. Here you are in the same place. It's been 10 years later. The school ain't went nowhere. The funding ain't went nowhere. And you ain't went nowhere. And you still chasing that cheap. And he's saying to you today, baby, get off the wheel. But if you want something different, you're going to have to do something different. When you stay on that wheel, you are what we call enslaved. You are a slave. You are enslaved. You are oppressed. In order to be a slave, there has to be an oppressor. Some of us are in slavery and you don't even know it. But God will reveal it to you because you know you're a slave when He take it away and you can't deal without it. And it ain't just money, baby. Some of us, if you take our cigarettes away, we'll lose our mind. Some of us, you take that little phone out your hand. Let you lose your phone, you'll be around here crazy. You can talk to everybody. Where my phone at? I cleaned up my phone. It's the help that God is saying to you, whatever oppresses you, whatever holds you hostage, whatever keeps you from coming to me is an idol and I got to remove it. Whether it be your kids, whether it be people, places, products, if it gets in God's way, He don't care if it's Pookie, Boogaloo, Auntie June, He gonna move them all out the way. Because He's not gonna stop His plan that He has for you. He says that the good work that I've started. Just because you don't want to do it no more don't mean that the plan stops. Just because you ain't interested no more don't mean the covenant is over. God's going to keep His side of the covenant even when you don't want to keep yours. He says, are you a slave today? Are you oppressed? Are you in depression? are you obsessed over some things? Some of us are so depressed. You smile and I see and all that, but on the inside you tore it from the floor. And because we've been so fake and phony, you don't want to get real with us because you don't want us to have no ammunition on you, so you don't give us the real of what's going on in your life. But baby, if you want something real to happen in your life, you better get with a real God who will send you some real people who will tell you the real deal so you can make some real changes in your life. Right? This is family. This ain't for everybody now. This is just family. I know y'all the ones that's here to eat. Just hold on. I'm almost done. And so God is saying you got to continue in His word. Because if you continue in my word, the B portion says, then you are my disciples indeed. Oh, Lord have mercy. What he's saying is there is a possibility for you to look like a disciple. For you to sound like a disciple. But you're not a real disciple indeed. You just a disciple in theory. You walk the walk. You look the walk on Sunday. But Monday, you ain't think about no Jesus. Tuesday is line dance practice. You sure ain't think about Jesus. Wednesday's out of go, so you can't come to Bible study. Thursday, me and my girls going to the boat, so you know I can't go there. And by the time you look around, it's Sunday again, and you're like, might as well go to church. It's 11 o'clock. Church already started. We started at 9. Lord have mercy. And then you walk in sashaying as if we ought to be happy that you did God a favor by gracing Him with your presence. This is the hospital. This ain't the beauty shop. This folk in here trying to get their life together. And if you ain't get your life together, then you in the right house. But if you get thinking and shaking and playing around, then don't know where you came from. Because folk is hurting these days. And folk need somebody that can teach them how to be free. And if you ain't free, ain't no need of you showing somebody how to get freedom you ain't even got. You got to put some work in. Because the truth is freedom costs. It costs hard work. Y'all know what I'm saying? You want something for free, you must be dumb. That's why they call it free dumb. It says if you continue in my word, then you really a disciple. You really doing it. This is what you really do. And when you really do something, it's a relationship. I don't wait to go to church. I'm always in church. I don't wait for the kingdom. I'm in the kingdom. My whole life is encompassed by it. And whether you agree with it, whether you like it, whether you co-sign it or not, it's still my life. I don't have to prove, just like you don't have to prove to nobody that you love God. And you don't have to give nobody permission to love God. But if you're going to love God, you got to do what He says.